The reference geometry, I expand and I click on plane. So it means that I'm going to create the auxiliary reference plane. I click on plane. I click on the front face of my dot as my first reference. So face one is my reference. It gives me a bunch of options for the reference that I choose. The default is distance, which I'm looking for. For the distance value, I'm going to type 6. I measure the direction is towards the outside. If it's not, I'm going to flip the direction, which I'm not going to do in this specific case. I simply press OK. So I create the plane as my reference plane, which I'm going to do the sketch of the front of my guardhouse at offset it for a value of 6 inch. Any questions so far? Yes, sir.
When you do the first extrusion, instead of going to the eye, maybe it's supposed to use midpoint, so you do things in vertical.
Oh, yeah.
So when you're doing the extrude, instead of using line, you use
Line, okay.
You use midpoint,
For this specific case?
like for both ways. So
I mean, you can do midpoint. So for sketch, I think you're saying that why don't I do the sketch in the middle, then I use a midpoint to shoot on both sides?
Yes.
That's one way. That's correct. Or I can use the, either way, I have to put the reference plane. Either way. I will put the reference plane in the middle, again, do the sketch, then you midpoint to extrude on both sides. That's one way to do it, yeah. Correct. So I have this. And I press the green check mark, OK. So I created plane 1, and then I'm going to go to sketch, and I'm going to click on sketch. So plane 1 is my new sketch plane that I'm going to use to create my sketch. So I'm going to make the view normal to my face. Normal. So I'm going to do the same strategy I told you. First, I'm going to click a line. I'm going to make sure it snaps to the middle. And make sure it becomes vertical, snaps to vertical. I'm going to stretch it up as much as I can. Escape, I'm going to click on the line, and I'm going to use for construction. So I click the first middle line for construction.
Click on line?
Then I'm going to click on the second line again. One end, I'm going to make sure it's coincident on the top corner of my block. And the other end, I make sure it becomes coincident on the line, not in the middle. So make sure you don't select this. And make sure it becomes coincident on the line. Underline. And I want to use
Is it a solid line?
45 degree.
Which one? Is it a solid line or center line?
Solid.
Click on the horizontal top line and give it an angle of 45
You
degrees.
did it from the corner or random?
I want to make this a
Corner. Mine looks
construction
really far
line.
away.
I click on the line and I click on for construction and press the green check mark, OK. That's what I have. Yes, sir.
What's the difference between a construction line and the center line?
Oh, same thing. Yeah, you can go to and use the center line, get the same answer.
No, he's not clicking it.
Any other question?
It's the left side of that line clipped to the corner of the box, or?
Yeah. This corner, I make sure it's coincident on this corner, on the
Okay.
third page, on the corner of the box.
Okay.
And the other end, I make sure it's coincident on the line. This end, you get coincident, yeah, on the line. So basically, I have everything ready to create my lines. First thing, I'm going to create the bottom line of the roof. So I click
What
on the
degrees is
second
that?
line.
45.
I click on this intersection point at the first point of my bottom line of the doghouse. The other point, I click an arbitrary point out there, something like that.
I'm not sure. Wait up, I'm trying to see.
Professor,
Yeah.
my vertical line, how do I make it to be in the middle of the whole?
So initially, when you click on the line, you make sure the first one, it becomes that square, snaps to the middle, so it sits in the middle. Another way to do it, if you have done it already, click on dimension, click on this, and click on a line, and give the dimension to be 4 inch on one corner of the box.
But how did he make it degrees too? I'm trying to smart dimension that.
I don't know, I still can't figure out the line.
So I'm gonna give a relation to make this line to be collinear with this line. So I'm gonna click on the first one, keep the control key down, click on the second line, and give it a relation collinear. See now it snaps to the direction I'm looking for. The next thing is that I'm gonna give it a dimension of how much? 20 inch. 20 inch. I get the line. The next thing I do, I want to offset this line towards the outside for a value of 1 inch to create the upper part of that. So this is what I did. I created the bottom line. Now I want to create the upper line with the offset for a value of 1 inch. So I go to, let me do this now.
Okay.
So I go to offset entities in the sketch section. I click on offset entities, click on the line. Offset value is going to be 1 inch.
This is 45 degrees. The
So you
dimension.
see,
Yeah, his
I
does.
created the upper part, but it's not perfect. Why? It's missing this gap. So I use the option extend entities. In the same section,
Yeah, how do you do that?
next to
That's
treat
what I'm trying to
entities,
ask.
if I expand the box, there's the option expand entities. Next to treat
Just have that
entities,
line,
on the
that
same
line so
category,
far, right?
on the
Yeah.
entity,
I don't know
with
how
the
to do
sketch
that.
I'm trying to do the.
Oh, smart.
If I click on extend entities,
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
then I move my
There's no
mouse
option though,
cursor,
Frank.
see?
I get an angle, but
There
it's.
you go.
Oh, you
I
pick
fill
this
that
one.
gap. After it's filled, I deselect extend entities
Oh,
and trim
I got it.
entities.
What did you
deselect
do?
everything.
I
So
small
I have to fill this
dimension,
gap
hit that one,
here
and
too,
that one.
right?
Okay, that's
So
what I
I
was
do a
doing.
simple
Yeah.
line,
No, I got it.
I click on the line,
I got it. I got it, bro.
I fill this.
What is
gap.
it?
45.
Okay.
So simply, I created half of the front of the doghouse. I have to create the other half. I use the option mirror entity. I
It doesn't
mirror
say.
1, 2, 3 lines over the center line. So simply, I click on mirror entity, what entities I want to mirror. This line, and this line. What I want to mirror it about is the center line. And I simply created the front of my document, which is going to be extruded for a value of 40. Huh? All on plane one. It's all on the print that you offset is 6 inch from the front.
How did he offset it? He drew another line, right? Just like
Yeah, I
that.
don't know the
So if I
distance though.
look in the, if I
Oh,
look from the vertical front view here, this, you mean this edge, right? So it automatically this edge can be selected. Even
I
though
think he
it's in a
just
different
sketched
plane,
it.
but if I look perpendicularly, I have access to that, so it comes to one plane, I have access to it. That's how I did it.
Oh, maybe like this.
So if I click on smart dimension, this edge automatically becomes 5 inches. Even though it's in a different plane, but if I look from the perpendicular view, it's going to be the same.
I know it's offset into.
Even though it's in a different plane, if I look from the perpendicular view, I have access to that person.
Do you draw another line?
Yeah, but
That's what you do?
I don't know.
So I'll give you guys a few minutes and then give it to you in the last part.
So At this point, you do offset entities, right?
Offset, yeah. Offset direction is like reverse. And the offset value is 1 inch. Oh, wow.
It's 0.1.
Yeah, it should be 1 inch. Okay. This is not. This should be 20 inch, right? This is like sitting here.
So that line should be 20?
Yeah, this is
Oh.
this is a construction line for construction. So you do this for construction, and then after you do this, you go to this line, make here, make sure it snaps here, and then the dimension of this line is so slow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my bad.
Then you go to offset entities, you click on this line, and then you give like a 1. There you go.
So he drew a line.
So the line, is this another line or is it all one?
He drew a line, and then he drew another line, and then he did offset entities.
How did you get that line?
He drew another line. And then that one should be 20, but you should have done it before.
So you drew another line?
Yeah. Well, no, you already have 2 lines. So you're supposed to do it at 20. 20.
So I drew that second line, right?
Yeah, but you do 20 first.
For the big one?
Yeah, 20.
Okay, bro, I need help.
20. 20.
How?
You
Right,
do,
do another line?
delete that other line.
Delete this one?
Yeah.
So I start, what do you do with this one?
You make it 20.
To be smart?
Yeah.
Like this?
20, yeah. You're not supposed to do that. Up there, go back. Go back. Up there. Arrow, 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 arrow. There. Okay, so you make this line, hook it up here, 45 degrees. You already did 20?
Yeah.
20, so the next thing you do is you draw another line. Right? And then you do
You got it?
offset
Steven?
entities,
Nah, I'm gonna try to redo
and then you
it.
do 1 inch.
I already did that. You're talking about just this part right here.
So I'm gonna just finish the last step. and
These
I'm
are
gonna
supposed to
see
be
if you
20.
have any questions, let me
Yeah,
know.
and then
So
you
once I
do
do
20
this, the
first,
last
and then
step
you
is to, I'm
draw
gonna
another line.
extrude this for a value of 48.
Yeah, I'll put it up on YouTube.
To go back,
So simply I go to
right click on that line you just
extrude, measure the extrusion direction in the right direction, so I'm gonna go reverse direction for a value of 48.
Get out of the smart dimension. Just click
And
now click right click
that's
on
what
that
I
line.
get. So that's it for today's tutorial.
That's another
We
way to
learned
get to
about,
construction line. This one right here, the 2 arrows.
simply how to do 2D drawing in
And
SolidWorks,
what did he
how
do?
to use the,
Next one.
how to modify the
Where did he
sketch,
do that?
how
I
to
don't
do
know, I
offset
can't
And
attend
then
to
you
that.
draw another
You're supposed to
line.
mirror this.
Using that as a guide, and you make that
how to
20
do
inches long.
extrude,
And click
how to
from
do
up there
extrude
down.
cut, how to do a shell. And in the next lecture, we're gonna talk about revolve, sweep, revolve cuts. And in the followed by that, we're gonna work on that. I will stick around if you have any
How did you
questions,
make it
let me know.
over here?
Otherwise, that's
I didn't
it.
get that from you.
Yeah.